Get ready for the dictation. Start. Sir, our most cherished goal is to make India an international hub for international traffic, and we are already in the process of finalizing the policy for that. To make India an international hub, we need feeder airlines, we need airports at tier 2nd and tier 3rd cities, and the airlines that are working here need to buy smaller planes for smaller cities. A lot of this is happening in south like Kerala. A lot of small airports have come up, but unfortunately, in a very large part of the country, feeder airlines are not there and the smaller airports are not working. To make India a hub, first we have to make sure that India is not seen as a market for international flights by other countries. We have to make sure that our airlines are able to fly to all the destinations in the world. India has the geographical advantage, it has the population, it has a growing middle class, and it has the good traffics and all that. I have seen some criticism on why we are hiving off engineering staff and ground handling staff. It is high time that we have a strong engineering unit which not only can repair Air India's planes but after getting certificates from international agencies, it is able to service other aircraft also here. That is why we have hived off the engineering staff from Air India and are trying to make it a wholly owned subsidiary so that they can independently work on that. There is no doubt that Indian engineers are the best and so are the pilots. But to give them a chance, we have to make sure that they have their own management so that besides Air India, they can also service other aircraft. Honorable Chairman Sir, I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to participate in the debate on the adjournment motion. Most of the members have mentioned about this tragic issue that took place in Assam. It is a very unfortunate thing. We have been facing these kinds of incidents in Assam very often. The Honorable Finance Minister and the former Home Minister visited Assam. I hope that he would give a real picture as to what actually happened and what is the present situation in Assam. There may be ethnic problems or other issues. We do not know, but recently we had come to know that Assamese people are facing a lot of problems. At the same time, one of the honorable members also mentioned that even the northeastern people are also suffering a lot in Delhi. So we have to find out what the actual problem there is. I would request that the government must come forward to invite various groups in Assam to sort out this problem. The first and foremost action that is required to be taken is to restore peace and normalcy. Sir, one honorable member showed some pictures in the house stating how the tragedy took place and how the innocent men were being ill treated and killed. A huge number of displacements of families have taken place. Therefore, rehabilitation is the most important thing to do. Let the government come forward to give more money to rehabilitate the affected persons and see that peace and normalcy are restored very soon in Assam. In Assam, under the able leadership of Sonia Gandhi ji, the Congress has formed government for 3 consecutive terms. The BJP has realized now that it would not be possible for them to oust Congress government from power in Assam. That is why they want to destabilize Assam by raising such issues. They even want to destabilize the nation as a whole. I am sure of involvement of a third party having criminal backgrounds in the Assam violence. We should find out and punish the criminals involved in such gory incidents of violence. As we all know, adequate number of security force have been deployed in those areas and peace has come back to those affected places. Our Honorable Chief Minister has requested for a CBI inquiry to go into the details of the incidents. I appeal to members of all political parties to make all out efforts so that these types of incidents never occur again. Then, sir, I invite the attention of the government towards the serious issue being faced by students for getting education loan from banks to complete their studies. Despite strict government directions, banks are reluctant to provide education loans. Thousands of students are struggling to continue their studies due to discrimination by banks in granting education loan. The decision of Indian Banks Association to limit the education loan for students who secure admission to professional courses in merit quota will badly affect students. The impact of this decision will affect a large number of students, especially in highly literate states like Kerala. The Indian Banks Association is claiming that they have consulted experts in the metropolitan cities, but they are not aware of the pathetic situation of the rural India. Stop.